Good morning, Richmond High. My name is Daisy Sanchez, and this is the weekly news coming at you.
Buenos días, Richmond High. Mi nombre es Adilene Macías y estas son las noticias semanales.
Weekly update on COVID cases. As of January 4th, only 3 students have been affected by COVID-19 so far. Great job. Continue to keep yourself safe.
Actualización semanal sobre casos de COVID. Desde el 4 de enero, solo 3 estudiantes han sido afectados por COVID hasta el momento. Buen trabajo y continúa manteniéndote a salvo.
The door decorating contest ended and the results are now in. The winner was Miss Calderon with a different Christmas spirit as her theme. And the runner-up, Mr. Garcia with an old school Santa theme.
El concurso de decoración de puertas terminó y ya tenemos los resultados. La ganadora fue la señora Calderón con un espíritu navideño diferente como tema y el finalista, el señor García, con un tema de Papá Noel de la vieja escuela.
United Teachers of Richmond is planning a strike unless it's demanded for a 10% salary increase this year and a 7% increase next year is met by the District Board of Trustees. The 10% increase in salary would give a new teacher who has a bachelor's degree about $5,000 more per year or about $500 per month before taxes. Math teacher and UTR representative Amelia Calderon said. The teacher union is planning a rally at the district board meeting at Dijon Middle School on January 25th. Student and families, if the teachers do not go out on strike, we ask you to participate as the district's decision will affect everyone.
United Teachers of Richmond está planeando una huelga a menos de la junta directiva del distrito satisfaga su demanda de un aumento salarial del 10% este año y un aumento del 7% el próximo año. El aumento del 10% del salario le daría a un maestro nuevo que tiene una licenciatura de alrededor de $5,000 más por año o alrededor de $500 por mes, antes de impuestos, dijo la maestra de matemáticas y representante de la UTR, Amelia Calderón. El sindicato de maestros está planeando una manifestación en la reunión de la Junta del Distrito en la Escuela Intermedia de Dijon el 25 de enero. Estudiantes y familias, si los maestros se declaran en la huelga, les pedimos que participen ya que la decisión del distrito va a afectar a todos.
California is currently being submerged under big puddles of rainfall due to heavy storm hitting the northern west coast. Our reporters Paola and videographer Kieran show how the storm is affecting Richmond High.
Actualmente, California está sumergida bajo grandes charcos de lluvia debido a una fuerte tormenta que azota la costa noreste. Nuestra reportera Paola y nuestro videógrafo Kerry muestran cómo la tormenta está afectando a Richmond High.
Hi, I'm here with...
Mr. Hillier, Richmond High School.
Okay, so my first question is, did you come to school during the storm? If so, why?
Yes, I drove actually about 45 minutes from my home to get through the storm to get here. And I did so because I knew our students and teachers would be here.
My second question is, how do you feel that the district hasn't closed down schools, especially Richmond High?
The district gets a lot of their information from the county, so that's Contra Costa County, which has determined that while this is a high-impact storm, the area that our schools are currently in are not going to be directly impacted by that. Our concerns, specifically at Richmond High, would be around flooding or loss of power or loss of internet. None of those things happened, so we did not have a reason to shut down the school.
My last question and final question are, did you enjoy coming to school during the storm?
Crossing over the bridge from Vallejo into Crockett Pinole area was not fun. It was very windy, but I just made sure to drive slow and take my time. The funny thing is, traffic was pretty light. A lot of people, I guess, chose not to come that day, so traffic actually wasn't too bad, but the storm was pretty decent. So I'm glad that everybody got here safely, though.
Thank you.
Our reporter and videographer Daisy and Addie went around to experience a day in the life of Mike Driscoll, mostly known as Robocop. They went and interviewed him and others about his influence here at Richmond High. Here's what they had to say.
Nuestras reporteras y camarógrafas Addie y Daisy fueron a experimentar un día en la vida de Mike Driscoll, conocido como Robocop. Fueron y lo entrevistaron a él y a otros sobre su influencia aquí en Richmond High. Esto es lo que tenían que decir.
Hi, I'm here with
Mike Driscoll, alias Robo.
Are you aware that people call you Robocop?
Yes, I've had that name for over 33 years.
Do you know who made it?
Somebody at Gomper started that name.
How long have you been working here at RHS?
Been here almost 32 years.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen?
There's been a lot of crazy things. I remember when I first came here, I was with one of the school police officers. We wrestled a kid, thought he had some weed, and he had a Mac 10 in his backpack.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm here with.
Michael Hatcher, assistant principal at Richmond High School.
Okay. What was your first impression of Robocop?
Pure awesomeness. He's a great guy.
How long have you known him for?
I've known him since I've been here, so 6 years.
Now, what is one thing that stuck out to you?
There is one downside. He did go to Salesian. Other than that, one thing that sticks out about him is his commitment to students and the fact that he really does care about everybody. He wants to make sure that everybody gets what they deserve or what they earned, really.
Do you think he's a big part of the team?
I think he's a huge part of the team. Yeah. I don't know that we get everything done without him.
Now, do you have a funny experience with Robocop?
We both share a football coach named O'Shag Hennessy, a.k.a. Shaughnessy, that he had when he was a Salesian, and I worked with him when I was at St. Mary's, and we share stories about this guy all the time. He was a little rough.
Oh, hell no, man. What?
So it's just funny to talk about.
Oh, hell no.
Oh God. Okay, whatever.
So today I'm here with.
Mr. Chacon.
Mr. Rodriguez?
So how do you feel about Robocop?
Robo, aka Mike, he's a great guy. He's been here for a lot of years.
I think he's like a pillar of the school.
And it's great to see him looking out for our students.
The Robocop you see today is literally the one that you saw 8 years ago.
What's something you'd say about him?
I don't know if it's true. My freshman year, I remember there was this big fight, and I heard that Robocop got thrown against a van. He got up like a robot and just started looking around for who it was.
I remember just walking through the halls and always hearing him on his little speaker.
It sounded a lot funnier back then.
Get to class! It's the same thing. He literally has not changed.
But it just showed a lot about his reputation as somebody looking out for our students.
Hi, I'm here with.
Elijah.
Nyla. What grade are you in?
In 11th grade, and I'm
11th. In academy?
in Media Academy.
Media. What are your thoughts about Robocop?
That guy is something else. He's funny.
I hate him. I hate his microphone.
He has that megaphone and is yelling at everybody, get to class, get to class.
I guess he's cool.
He can get on my nerves sometimes.
He does need his microphone taken away. I swear, every single time we hear him, he says bitch. Who else hears that when he says bitch, but he's saying benches?
The bell hasn't even rang yet. Get to class, get to class.
He be running hella fast when the fights happen.
Can you demonstrate?
Okay, I think that's it.
Mr. Eddie.
How do you feel about Robocop?
I think that he's great. Working with him now, so much respect on how he goes about with children or with the students, and it's a bit weird now that considering that we're working together because I was once a student here.
So what's a good experience or funny experience you've had with him?
I never got in trouble to the point to have much interactions with him. Back when I was a student, as I was leaving, there was a fight that broke out, and I was in awe just seeing him jump into action, cat-like reflexes, and he stopped the fight as soon as it started, and it was just, the name suits him so well.
Hi, so today I'm here with
Carolina.
Carlos.
What grade are you in?
I'm in my junior year
12.
What academy are you in?
in Health Academy.
Media.
So how do you feel about Robocop?
He's a good security guard.
I don't have no bad feelings to Robo. I think Robo is actually one of the cool CEOs here.
Keeps all the students in check.
Although he always be screaming in that little microphone he got.
Yeah, he's tall.
He pretty cool.
Do you have any memorable thing about him?
One time I walked past him and he was like, everybody go to class. And so I shouted out, whatever daddy wants, daddy gets. And he was like, I'm not daddy though. And I was like,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys take care.
You too. We're back and we're doing the sports section.
Ya regresamos con las noticias de los deportes.
The boys basketball team is set up to play a league game at home versus Albany High School tonight at 7 p.m. The Oilers are set to break their winless streak in league play, which stands at 0-3.
El equipo de baloncesto masculino jugará un partido de liga en casa contra Albany High School esta noche a las 7 p.m. Los Oilers están listos para romper su racha sin victorias en la liga que se ubica en 0-3.
The RHS girls soccer team played an away game against Albany High School at 6 p.m. yesterday, January 5th. The Oilers have a 0-3-1 record in league play coming into the game versus Albany. The Oilers are set up to play rivals Kennedy High School on Saturday at 1 p.m. on the soccer field.
El equipo de fútbol femenino de RHS jugó un partido fuera de casa contra Albany High School a las 6 p.m. ayer, el 5 de enero. Los Oilers tienen un récord de 0-3-1 en la liga antes del partido contra Albany. Los Oilers están listos para jugar contra sus rivales Kennedy High School el sábado a la 1 p.m. en el campo de fútbol.
The RHS boys soccer team crashed out the tournament during winter break, losing all 3 games to San Fiscal 4-0, San Clemente 3-1, and San Dieguito Acá 6-1. Oilers returned to league play yesterday versus El Cerrito High School, who has a 3-0 record. Please check maxpreps.com for the score. RHS will play a non-league game at the soccer field on Saturday at 5 p.m. versus Windsor High School.
El equipo de fútbol masculino de RHS quedó fuera del torneo durante las vacaciones de invierno y perdió los 3 juegos ante San Pascual 4-0, San Clemente 3-1 y San Dieguito Acá 6-1. Oilers volvió a jugar la liga ayer frente a El Cerrito High School, quien tiene un récord de 3-0. Consulte maxpreps.com para ver la puntuación. RHS jugará un partido que no sea de liga en el campo de fútbol el sábado a las 5 p.m. contra la escuela secundaria de Windsor.
Bye, Richmond High. See you next time.
Adiós, Richmond High. See you a la siguiente. Wait, I'm supposed to say it in Spanish.
Ah, no.